Juice. Juice with the big old balls. Juice with the big old balls. Juice with the big old balls. Rosa. Pretty boy and Juice. Pretty boy and Juice. Pretty boy and Juice. I've been working on that, but that boy be running like, Juice. That boy is short in that grass, boy. What y'all got going? Juice, why you boo-booing right there, guy? I gotta go to the bathroom. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Juice, hold on. Come on, Rosa. Come on, Rosa. Come on, Rosa. Juice, let's go. Come on, guy. Come on. Pretty boy, Juice, Rosa. Pretty boy, Juice, Rosa. Pretty boy, Juice, Rosa. Running you up, pretty boy. Hey, chill out. Pretty boy, Juice, Rosa. Pretty boy, Juice, CBKENNELLS family, man, listen. Bro, y'all was not barking until I got on this camera. Wasn't nobody barking until I got on this camera. Come on, man. It's like y'all been knowing what time it is, Draco. Come on. Stop. Talk to him. There you go. Talk to him, Draco. Talk to him, Draco. Talk to him. There you go, Hennessy. Talk to him, Hennessy. Talk to him, Hennessy. Exactly. Be quiet. Man, it's 4-5 in the morning. I know I'm dirty, but I was in the shed, working in the shed, man. I'm trying to get this shit done. You know, when you pay somebody to do something and they slack on the job, so you got to get in there and be the boss man yourself. Being a breeder, man, is a 24-hour job. This ain't no, I clock in during the daytime, I leave at night. No, bro, I have not went to sleep. I've been in the shed since like 8 o'clock. I left out the shed at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm out here with the dogs, cleaning the dogs up. The grind don't stop, man. Like, this is 24. I'm waiting to confirm her. Man, I don't know, man. Let's wish for the best, man. Her and Juice. Waiting to confirm her. Did my 5 AIs. That boy Juice. I'm just, bro, shut up. But this dog right here, y'all. Boy, look. But you know what? I ain't even gonna. That dog right there. Boy. Anyways, you guys know I keep her separated because she on her antibiotics for her ears and all the extra stuff. So I gotta keep her separated. Put Pretty Boy in there with Lala, and she just playing with me, playing together, I guess. Tell her to stop, Pretty Boy. And I put Rosa in there with Frenchie. Draco, he always at. She trying to hump you, Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy say, get off me, Juice. What's up? Say hey to the camera, Juice. Pretty Boy, start that, man. He don't like that. He don't like that. Pretty Boy, you don't like that, bro? Pretty Boy. Chill out. Come on, Juice. Back up, Juice. Pretty Boy. Tell him to chill out, bro. Boy, Pretty Boy looks so amazing, man. I love that boy right there, man. That boy looks amazing. Look at how small he is, man. 4 months old. Full tail, eyelid. Look at that boy. Look at that boy stance, man. That boy got a mean stance. Boy got a mean stance. Come on, Juice, get off me. But let me go ahead and finish this clean up, man. I gotta get in the house, give me some rest, man. I'm tired. Look at him. She look like she's clearing up. Medicine working. Look like it's working. We gotta Give it another week or two. I'll catch y'all on the next scene. Guys, look at this. This how we know ain't no hope for the bed. Y'all know this bed right here was in the cage with Lala and Precious, my black tri-Frenchies. And look at it. Destroyed. Leg over here, leg in my hand. Ain't no help for it. But it did last the longest, so I'm not tripping. So that bed did last the longest, which I'm surprised. Well, the females don't get too crazy like this boy. So I'm not kind of surprised on that one. But I got the other beds in the house, so let's hope everything, goes how it's planned when it comes to these beds, y'all.
CBKENNELLS family, so I'm currently in the car at the vet, waiting to do this breeding with Juice. Juice, back up. Why you all in my face, girl? So, you guys know normally when I'm in the car, I do like a little motivational speech. Haven't made any videos in a couple days. I've been grinding, you guys. I've been working on this dog house. And it's coming along amazing. It's starting to look great now that the tiles getting put up, the walls are done. Now I gotta do the floor. And it's looking amazing. I'm very excited and very happy to show you guys. I'm not gonna show you guys just yet, because I just want to show you guys the finished product. But Juice, you want go ahead and talk to him, Juice. Obviously you want to be seen. But we got his breeding with Juice. Very dope breeding. It's a Don Juan granddaughter, and you guys know Juice is a Don Juan son. So that breeding will definitely click. He carries hella color. She carries hella color. The only thing is she's black. But other than that, man, I know the breeding gonna click because of the pedigrees. The pedigrees match up. It's gonna be a dope line breeding with a little bit of outsourced bloodline on her side, and on her side, on her mom's side, and on Juice's mom's side. So that's gonna go perfect with with the inbred of Don Juan with the outsource of the mom's bloodline. So it won't be too strong, but it will be strong because you got the outsource. If you guys don't understand what I'm saying, so that's like having a male and a female. They might have the same father, but the outsourced bloodline is going to be the moms. They got different moms but the same dad. So that's called a line breeding. But if you do a breeding with both of the parents match up, like the mom and dad, it's hard. I'm trying to get you guys to understand, but it's a little hard to understand. But that's the difference between inbreeding and line breeding. Line breeding is, you're going to have an outsource of blood, and they're not direct siblings. Like, they're not brothers and sisters, or they're not mom and son. They're like auntie and nephew, or that's called line breeding. But direct, mom to son or dad to daughter is called inbreeding. Which I'm not even gonna say there's bad when you do it, because there's badness when you inbreeding, period. There's risks that come with inbreeding, period. We know this. Many factors play into that, but it's definitely an option when you're trying to double up or strengthen a certain bloodline in a dog. But again, he hit me up and was like, hey man, I heard you got a Don Juan son, I got a Don Juan granddaughter, and and she's black, but she carries color. You can't always look at the dog's physical traits. Again, you got to look at pedigrees, history, all that good stuff. But other than that, man, like I said, I'm excited. I'm excited for this breeding. You guys, if I haven't told you guys, I'm pretty sure I did. We just did the breeding with Sophie. If you don't know who Sophie is, go back and look at my older videos. Sophie is the brindle female, and I had her. Give me one second back. My man's came outside with the female Juice getting bred too. She looks amazing, you guys. Amazing. She don't have a tail, and Juice don't have a tail, but she was one of the only ones he said out the litter that didn't have a tail. So it's a possibility we can get 50-50 tails. But I'm excited for this breeding, man. This breeding gonna click, man. And back to like I was saying about Sophie. So we did Sophie surgical about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Now we're waiting to confirm her. You guys know when I bred her with Juice, she had one female, a litter of 7, one female. But that female was dope. That female was amazing. Chocolate, lilac, a few brindles, blue tri. That litter was crazy. Juice with a brindle female, man. Everybody was like, man, you gonna get brindles? Man, I got everything, yo. That shit was crazy. It was amazing to me. I was so shocked and happy. But I had to repeat that breeding, bro. It's been a while because last time he bred her and I showed the semen to her, she didn't take. He wasn't really quite comfortable with doing AIs. That's why she didn't take. But this time he did a surgical, and man, listen, I can't wait to get that Juice female. So the next couple breedings I do with Juice, and I do pup backs with, I'm keeping the females. I want about, so the Abigail that I just had, rest in peace Abigail. The Abigail that I just had, I co-own his female from that litter. She only had one female. I co-own her. That girl looks amazing. But I want about three. I want like three Juice females. So I got one coming from this breeding I'm doing now, one coming from the Sofa litter. And we're gonna make this thing.
I'm back. I had to get some stuff, handle the stuff with Juice and the breeding. But long story short, you guys, I can admit, breeding dogs really changed my life. Because I remember like it was yesterday, man. When I had my first bully, which is Draco Mom, man, I told myself, I talked to a lot of guys that was breeding dogs and a lot of guys who, you know what I'm saying, who had bullies and micros, just the whole everything. And I told myself, I was like, man, listen, there's so much money in the dog game that it's like people becoming millionaires off dogs, man. And there was times in my past, you know, being in an apartment with 7, 8 dogs, waking up to poop on the walls and all that, where you just want to get up and quit, man. But you got to look at it like this, man. Like, where do you see yourself at in the next year? When if you're going through something, you're in an apartment with 10 dogs, or, you know, you're not where you want to be in the bully gang or as a breeder in general, where do you want to be in the next year? You know, what do you want to achieve? You can't look at what you're going through now and let that depict it or determine your future. Because everybody got to go through something to get somewhere. Always remember that. Everybody got to go through something to get somewhere. And man, I'm just really blessed and happy to say, man, it made me feel so good that 3 years ago, you know, I was in a one-bed apartment with a whole bunch of dogs. And I remember I was talking to one of my guys, and my guy was like, man, once you get there, man, it's easy from there. Like, the more you get into it, it just gets easier and easier. It don't get harder and harder. You know, always remember that, you guys. It gets easier as the time progresses, man. I remember I had goals for myself when I first got in the bully game, man. I wanted to be making at least $1,000 a week off of studs, you know. Now I'm making that plus more on my 2 studs, you know. And I only got 2 studs. I just bought, you know, Pretty Boy, and I'm thinking about buying another stud. I want to have, I know I told myself I only wanted 3 studs, and that's what I'm going to do. I want to have 3 micro studs, 1 pocket, and I also want to have a Frenchie stud. I never really wanted a Frenchie stud, but I'm deciding I want to get me a Frenchie stud. So if I do get me a Frenchie stud, it got to either be a Merle or a Tri. Blue Tri, black Tri, or a Isabella cover. It got to be either Isabella or a Carrier. Before I get, but I want to perfect the bullies and perfect my. So what I want to do, I want to perfect creating my visional stud before I even get into trying to perfect a Frenchie. You know what I'm saying? I want to take things one step at a time, and that's the reason why you guys, just to, you know, explain it to you guys, because I know some people, they feel like I owe them an explanation to, which I really don't, because this is my channel. But, you know, just to explain a little bit to you guys, like, just because I don't keep all of my pups, that don't mean I don't see nothing in them. I'm just very picky about what I want, what I like. See, a lot of people who just get into the bully game, or who's not really like into death with it, they'll see a dog and be like, oh, he's fired. But with me, I look at more than just the overall dog. I look at everything. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I've created some nice bulls. I can admit that. I'm Joker, John Doe, very nice bulls, man. Just wasn't what I want. You know what I'm saying? And that's maybe that's one thing about me. I'm very picky, because I always be like, yeah, he looks good, but he can be this. Yeah, he looks good, but he can be that. And I feel like, you know, that's just me, because I know what I want. Like, I've had some nice dogs that I produced, man, but it just wasn't up to my liking. I want to have the best of the best of the best. You know, especially when I go to these start going to these shows more and start competing, I want to have the best of the best. I don't want to come out here half-stepping. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of why I stepped back from the shows a little bit, because I don't want to be half-stepping. When I come and show up, I want to show out. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've you know, being a bully breeder
breeder, man, you gonna change your mind a number of times, man. You might see something, be like, nah, I want to do this, or nah, I want to do that, man. That comes with the game, man. Being a breeder, man, your vision change, the way you see things change, you know, everything like that. Things just happen, you know. But like I said, man, just always stay motivated and stay positive, man. Just don't look at what you're going through now. Think about where you want to be, you know, after you're going through what you're going through. Because, you know, always remember there's a bright light at the end of the tunnel. And I had to tell myself that because I remember like it was yesterday, man. I used to tell myself, man, if I can have 2 breeders a week or 2 lock-ins a week at $1,000, that's $2,000. That's more than I make at a job. You know what I'm saying? That's $2,000 in a week. I make that in 2 weeks at my job, man. And like I'm there now, man. I'm so happy and so motivated, man. I just love what I do. I love what I do, man. I'm just trying to create what I want to create. And I know what I'm looking at. I know what my vision is. So I'm going to keep grinding until I get there. But I love all my support. I appreciate all my subscribers. Got that boy Juice with me. He chilling still. He thought he was going to get some pom-poms, but she's not ready yet. We took her to my man's George and did a PG test. She wasn't ready. But the breeding gonna be dope, man. But I catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep liking, sharing, commenting, showing y'all support. I do look at all the comments, you guys. I always look at every comment. I love the comments, negative, positive. You know, this is a controversial channel, like I always tell you guys. Whether the comment is negative, whether the comment is positive, I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate everybody's opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't respond to it, I don't acknowledge it, don't mean I don't see it, and don't mean, you know what I'm saying, I don't appreciate it. Whether it's negative or positive, you know what I'm saying? Even the criticism, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could always be better. I've never said I was once a perfect breeder or a perfect person. You know what I'm saying? I can always be better or do better or get better, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing about me looking at my comments and reading them, because some of y'all be saying some shit that really, like, I agree with it. Like, man, I could fix this. I could fix that. Like, I most definitely agree with you guys. But I love y'all. We out.